you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Did you know that participating in Murfreesboro Special Census could help bring more funding to our city? This is Mayor Shane McFarland. An accurate population count means more shared state revenue for things like road repairs, park improvements, and new sidewalks. It's quick and easy. Visit murfreesborocensus.com or look for a letter from the city with a prepaid return envelope.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Help Murfreesboro get its fair share. Visit murfreesborocensus.com, complete the special census today, and you could qualify for a $100 gift card.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. Rick's Barbecue with quality, fresh, never frozen meats that they smoke the old-fashioned way, using real hickory wood on specially designed pits to give your pork, beef, and chicken the best flavor. Don't forget wings, loaded baked potatoes, slaw dogs. They've got it all at Rick's Barbecue. They're on Warrior Drive just off of South Church Street. Turn off South Church like you're going to Riverdale High School. You can't miss it on the right. Rick's Barbecue, great family, the Lanning family, locally owned and operated. John Dinkins is here in Lebanon tonight. And John, this gym, this is a newer school in Lebanon. We've both been to the old gym, and this is definitely an upgrade. It is unlike any of the high schools in Rutherford County, though.
There's no tier. There's no second upstairs. And it makes it, although it's big, it kind of puts the action people right up on you. I could see where this would be a difficult place to play if the place kind of rocks, but it's kind of closed in. I guess they wanted that feeling a little bit, I personally like it.
Yeah.
But it does kind of trap you in here.
Well,
we've got bleachers on the side in the end zone on both sides. And they use that for AAU tournaments, I think, to go back and forth on both sides. But it's also, extra seating if you need it.
Kind of a student section, I think, for Lebanon on one end. The only thing that I would think that it could maybe cause an issue is with your background, shooting.
Yeah, shooting free throws particularly, too, if they're waving their arms and
that
kind of thing. So definitely an advantage. And if you're the home team, you're going to have an advantage because you're used to it.
Well, that is our first matchup here tonight, Lebanon and Stewarts Creek. And, John, in these particular games, Stewarts Creek has not won any of these games against this region opponent. These are two region opponents here. They lost by 23 in January and in February by 14. But Coach Starkey was pretty positive about playing them a third time here. It's hard to beat a team three times if you're good enough to be in the semifinals, you're a pretty good team.
And I think he stressed they need to worry about Stewarts Creek. They know what Lebanon is going to bring to the table, but I think he wants better, more improved play, and he thought he got it the other night better, but he said there's still room for improvement. We turned the ball over too much against Rockville, but they did shoot the ball better, and he'd like a little better guard play, especially shooting the ball outside.
Well, teams in this tournament, you've got Lebanon, Stewarts Creek, Blackman, and Cookeville. Stewarts Creek is 0-1 against Blackman and 1-2 against Cookeville. Blackman and Cookeville did not play this season in the regular season, but Blackman has a win over Lebanon earlier in the year. I think Coach Barrett's Devilettes, I should say, were missing one of their star players, so I think it's going to be a very interesting girls tournament.
I think so too. I have no prediction whatsoever. And I would maybe know a little bit more if I'd seen these teams play in this district, but since I don't, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But I know Lebanon shoots the ball really well. And in the previous game, I believe Lebanon had somebody hurt. But for that matter, that was so long ago.
Right.
Who knows what it's going to be like now.
Well, teams are not the same, obviously, as they are now. One thing is for sure, I did hear Coach Starkey talk about this on the air and off the air, that the Devilettes can certainly get very warm quick. And that's what happened to them in the game here last time. They shot like, 6, 8 threes in a row, and they just got so far behind, and they played them toe-to-toe the rest of the way. So can't let that happen tonight.
And that happens so often, especially in girls basketball. You notice a streaky team can get going, and by the time you catch your breath, you're down by 10, 15, 20 at some point.
Coach Starkey also made another good point, and I think this one was off the air, but I thought it was really interesting. He said the three-pointer in girls basketball is the equivalent of a dunk in boys basketball. It just really gets the crowd into it. It changes the complexity of a game. That's a good point.
Yeah, it definitely is, and particularly in girls basketball,
right? That
is their dunk.
So we've got girls semifinals tonight. They'll play boys semifinals tomorrow night, and this is where we start dwindling down the number of teams. In fact, Stewarts Creek and Blackman are the only girls team still left, other than PCA, who is playing for a state title later this week out in Cookeville at the Eblin Center. Tomorrow night, Laverne and Cookeville will play in boys, then Siegel Blackman in boys. That is going to be the third time that those teams have met, and District 8 has 3 of the 4 teams playing. Siegel came into this gym last Saturday night, John, and got a pretty impressive win over a red-hot Lebanon Blue Devil team.
Oh yeah, and they were red hot, and I don't really think Siegel was particularly playing that well up at that point.
Yeah.
So it worked to the Siegel's advantage, and they took advantage of it. I think Siegel's a good team. I think they're underrated. You can't sleep on them.
No, I don't think anybody is. And so the boys tournament, Laverne, Cookeville, Siegel, and Blackman. If you win your semifinal game, you play for a region championship. That also ensures that you'll get to play in the old sub-state for those old-timers that are listening in, or the sectional round, which is the equivalent of the Sweet 16. Eagleville boys, John, are 25-2. They're going to go up against a 25-3 Santa Fe team that I think they beat by 2 in the regular season, if I'm not mistaken.
And Santa Fe has a player. The coach's son is the real deal. So he'll score probably half their points, and they're dangerous. So they're going to have to, but they know it. They played them. I guess that's good that they did play them in the regular season.
And Richland's kind of lurking over there on the other side. They're playing Moore County. I would suspect that Richland is going to be a pretty heavy favorite in that. So, John, if Eagleville can get by and get to the sectional and the region championship, you've got Richland standing in the way. They have played them twice. Both have been very close games. So Eagleville's really got their work cut out for them.
I tell you what, they're seasoned and they're ready, I think. So we pray that they're ready. So they're going to face some battles coming up down here.
Well, if you're not ready, you're going to figure out real quick here in these next 2 nights that the season can draw to a quick close. We do want to do a quick Tennessee Orthopedics Alliance highlight, and that would be of all of the spring sports teams that are lacing it up today. They're getting underway today. I think there's one big game between Riverdale and Stewarts Creek in baseball. So baseball, softball, all the spring sports, boys soccer, all of that getting underway today. So congratulations, and here's to a good season from our friends at Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, TOA. They're here to get you back in the game. A timeout on WGNS Murfreesboro Smyrna. We'll come back, and the first game coming up, it's between Stewarts Creek and Lebanon here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Renters, when you combine State Farm Auto and Renters Insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and Renters Insurance to help you save. Call me at 615-900-0877.
In Rutherford County, you know how much it means to have neighbors that you can count on. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right when you combine home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. Let me save you money and time.
Winners Trophies can help you with customized awards for any occasion. Owner Kelly Hockenberry continues to provide awards for sports teams, churches, recognition awards, and more. Call Winners Trophies at 904-6002. That's 904-6002 for the best in quality, service, and pricing. You can also email Kelly, winnerstrophy@comcast.net. That's winnerstrophy@comcast.net. Any award for any occasion. Winners Trophies, 904-6002.
Hi, I'm Lakin Gilman, a mortgage loan originator with First Mortgage, a department of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. With competitive rates and personal service, let me turn your homeownership dreams into reality. Visit my website, lakinhibden.com, or come by my office at 322 North Front Street, located in downtown Murfreesboro, and let's get started.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Ring Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door.
Whether you have a quarter acre or several, Las Casas Feed Supply has premium feeds and dog foods you can't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
Plus, every Saturday morning they have a local producer-only farmers market with fresh vegetables, beef, pork, and more.
Customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Family owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, Las Casas Feed Supply on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
It is go time here for the Stewarts Creek Lady Redhawks. They come into this game by defeating the Rockville Lady Rockets 67-51 to get their 20th victory of the year, taking on the Lebanon Devilettes. They beat Riverdale 77-29 in the region quarterfinals. They're 23-6, and here with the play-by-play in this one, we send it over to John.
All right, the starting lineups tonight brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. Layla Wilder, number 11, 5'5" senior guard. She's the glue to this Stewarts Creek Red Hawk team. Jada Bernard, number 24, 6'1" senior. Camden Ward, number 34, a 6-foot forward senior. Dariana Holt, number 2, a 5'4" senior guard. And Izzy Hodge, a 5'6" senior point guard for Stewarts Creek. So Wilder, Bernard, Ward, Holt, and Hodge. For the Lebanon Devilettes, it's Nalia Withrow Walker, a 5'6" sophomore point guard. Tiana Spencer, 5'8" junior point guard, wearing number 0. Ro Dowell, number 23, a 5'8" senior forward. Ellie Beth McDonald, number 24, a 5'11" sophomore guard. And number 32, Maggie Kelly, a 6-foot sophomore guard. Overall, they've got probably a little bit of the advantage in the height, particularly at the guard spot. So it's Withrow Walker, Spencer, Dowell, McDonald, and Kelly. And if anybody listen, I will probably call Withrow Walker.
Okay.
Just to try to get it out.
Also, John, there can be a little comfort in playing a team that that you've seen a couple of times because, I'm sure Stewarts Creek knows the tendencies of Lebanon. They just need to play their game here tonight and know that they've had some good practices and had a big win against Rockvale, so they can win on the road too.
A good start would be tremendous for them tonight. If they start off cold and get behind, then things could get a little rough. We'll see. We're just a minute or two away. Lebanon to the home whites with blue trim and white trim. And it's Stewarts Creek in the visiting black with the checkerboards on the side. I like that look. It'll be Bernard jumping against Kelly. And we're about ready to get this baby underway from Lebanon High School. The tip's up, controlled by Stewarts Creek. Over to Wilder. Wilder going to drive, go up with a layup. Good! There's that good start. 2-0 Stewarts Creek. And pressure now by the Red Hawks. They get it over the side now to Spencer. Back out to Withrow Walker. She's got it. Now top of the key goes McDonald.
Hands it back to Walker.
Need to keep the bigs for Stewarts Creek out of foul trouble here tonight.
They start out in a zone, which I think is probably a good idea. They get it down to the foul line. The shot up by McDonald's no good. Knocked out of bounds and give it to the Red Hawks. Just underway here from Lebanon High School. Izzy Hodge throws it in to Wilder. Token pressure. Wilder gets it across the timeline. Over in the corner to Bernard. To Hodge, down to Ward. Top of the key, or the foul line anyway. Back out to Hodge. She's between the circles. Bounces it to Ward. Ward turns around. She's going to decide to pop it. Misses it. Out of bounds. Rushed that a little bit, I think. So it'll be Lebanon's ball. 2-0 Stewarts Creek. Withrow Walker has it. Now gives it back out to Spencer. Back to Walker. She drives. Going to go all the way. Now bounce pass. Beautiful pass inside to Dowell for her first basket, and we're tied at 2. That was good passing there. Hodge out to Bernard. Cross court to Wilder, whipping it around in the corner. Holt misses the shot. Rebound. Coming up with it is Dowell. Out to Spencer. Well, Spencer is a tall point guard. Over to Withrow Walker.
She turns sideways. You can't see her, though.
Yeah, that's true. Calling the play. They leave the shot open. No good by Kelly. But Lebanon gets the rebound. They left her wide open. Here's a shot, fake, and a shot from outside. Good by McDonald. And it's a first bank 3 for them. Well, I don't say that for the visitors. They'll do it. 5-2.
They don't have banks here.
Yeah. Here's Hodge. Layup good. Nice move. Drove it all the way in.
Took it from coast to coast. I like that.
5-4. Pressure now. Withrow Walker gets it, brings it across. She's going to drive. Now dishes it out. Back out to Spencer.
Did a good job of closing out on the wing right there. They were really trying to, set and pop one.
Withrow Walker has it. Now to Spencer. 2-3 zone, basically, for Stewarts Creek. Here's a drive. Dow goes in, tries to feed it down low. Kelly had it, flips it out. She saved it there, really.
Boy, I don't know how that wasn't out of bounds.
Spencer. Okay, here's where the bias starts to come in. I can already tell. Yeah, okay. I love it when you have, it's not a county, all-county team. Get it over the corner. McDonald tries to feed it down low to Kelly. She gets it up, misses the shot. Knocked around, tipped, and a foul is called.
Yes, I think it was Hodge who got it kind of tapped right there, or Bernard actually.
Picked up the foul. Now a little man-on-man here, mano-mano. Wilder gets it across. Wilder flips it over. Bernard for long 3, banked it off the glass.
Wow. She's continuing that hot streak from three-point land.
5-4, Walker, and it goes off of McDonald and out of bounds. Turnover Lebanon. Stewarts Creek leads 7-5. 4:36 to play. Wilder, ooh, tough pass. Hodge gets it though, saves it. She's going to drive, and they call a blocking foul, and that one's going to be on Neal, who just checked into the game.
Now that one wasn't, that was a close play. That could have gone either way. But the foul right there at the wing where Hodge had her arm almost torn off was not called.
They get it down low to Bernard with the left hand, good. She's starting out hot, 5 points for her. 9-5. Stewarts Creek. Walker loses the ball, and there's a scramble for it, a fight for it. Yeah, they finally call a jump ball. I didn't think they were going to call anything.
They did wait a minute.
Samia Payne is checking in for Lebanon. Here's the lob out to Payne. Payne to Spencer. That's a little sloppy. Gets it back. They are bothering them up front.
They really are. I was just about to say they're not letting them throw it into the wing and throw up a big three-pointer, and I think that's probably in their transition game how they get a lot of threes.
Spencer
Cross court now. They get it down low. Turnaround shot is up, no good, but she's fouled. That's Neal. That's what you don't want them to do.
Right.
That foul, I think, is on Ward. And that's her first. And you mentioned that earlier. Don't get them in foul trouble. Free throw is up, no good.
Well, I was just thinking in my mind, you probably are a pretty good free throw shooting team in your own gym.
Second shot is up by Neal, and it rolls good. Neal has one. Wilder brings it up herself. Finds it down low. That's Holt. Turn around, layup, good. I don't know how she saw the basket, but she did.
John, they're 5 of 7, including a 3 shooting in this first quarter.
11-6. McDonald almost lost it. Over to Spencer. Withrow Walker. They get it over in the corner. There she is. Walker with it. Flips it out. And there's McDonald with a miss. Rebound Hodge. The longer they keep the lead, the more confidence they're going to get too. Hodge, Ward, thought about it, now takes it, and probably not a good idea.
No, it was off the mark.
3:06 to play in the first quarter.
It didn't come out of her hands the right way.
She was kind of covered too, really.
Yeah.
I don't think it was really an open shot. Spencer to Withrow Walker. Drive, man, she can drive. Goes up, they let her play, and she scores. Let her go right on in. Her first basket. 11-8. Over to Hodge. Stewarts Creek by 3. Hodge threw it errantly, but Ward tracks it down. Over to Holt. There's a pick by Ward. They get over in the corner now. Here's a long three. That's not a good shot either by Bernard.
Well, they helped us out, John. They touched the ball before it went out of bounds. I think we're kind of a little trigger happy, or not trigger happy. We're quick to pull the trigger on the threes.
Dow is back in, and now Rowe is in for Lebanon. And the pressure's picked up a little bit. Here's Hodge driving again. Now lost the ball momentarily. Gets it over to Wilder. Wilder loses the ball. Lebanon comes down with the turnover. 2-on-2. Spencer, long three, bottom. That's what you don't want.
Well, here's that barrage that you're talking about. Got to weather the storm. They could use a bucket here.
Ward, double team, triple team, then a foul.
John, I really think that's going to be a key tonight. If we can get the ball inside, definitely have some height right there, and use it to our advantage here.
The foul was on Spencer. Maynard getting ready to check in for Stewarts Creek. Hodge to throw it in. Ward, Bernard that is. You get to Holt in the corner. That was a lob pass that they're going to pick up a foul, Lebanon is, but that was dangerous.
They're trying to get it into Ward. It was a dangerous pass, but it does kind of look like what they're trying to do is get the ball inside.
It's on Rowe. So Stewarts Creek will throw it in underneath their basket with 1:53 to play in the first. Bernard. They're not going to let her take that three from that wing, and now it's stolen away. Here comes Dow. Going to have an easy two, and it's good. And Stewarts Creek is going to call a timeout with them trailing for the first time in this one, 13-11, a minute 41, and it gives us a great opportunity to talk about our friends in Rutherford County, Parks Auction. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure Bob and Stan would like to come up here in Lebanon and get less money for the property here because it's not worth as much as it is in Rutherford County here in Lebanon. But, they'll sell property anywhere. If you want to buy or sell property fast, the Parks Auction name is the name to trust in Rutherford County. For decades, Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught have helped families, investors, and businesses with seamless on-site and online auctions. Call today, a no-obligation consultation. They'll get top dollar for your property. ParksAuction.com. Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught.
Sloan Starkey, the head coach of the Red Hawks, and Corey Barrett, head honcho at Lebanon here. and they've just taken the lead by 2. 1:30 to play. That was a good timeout, I thought, too. And an over the back.
Well, John, the last 3 times down, they've tried to get the ball inside to Ward and have fouled her from behind. That seems to be paying off now, and they're in the bonus.
And going to the free throw line will be Cam Ward. She eyes it. The first one is up, and it is good.
First free throws of the night.
That's her first points. And the lead cut to 1 now for Lebanon.
She has been mauled like 3 times.
Maggie Kelly back in the game. Bernard going to take a breather. 13-12 Lebanon, 1:29 to play. This place is now packed, really. Second free throw's good. And we're all tied up at 13. Spencer gives it in to Withrow Walker. Back to Spencer. Just kind of playing catch. They get it over now to McDonald, and it's thrown away. Ward comes down with it. McDonald's had a little bit of trouble holding on to the ball a little bit tonight, a couple of times. Here's Maynard. She's going to drive to the left hand, gives it out to Wilder, who's open. 3 is good. Layla Wilder.
That's 3 threes here in the first quarter, John. Shooting really well here in this gym tonight.
Long pass. They're having trouble getting it over. They do. Withrow Walker going to drive all the way in. It's blocked by Bernard. Jumper good, however, by McDonald for 3.
Boy, she's got a picture-perfect stroke on that. She's wearing it out.
16 all with 34 seconds to go here in the first. Wilder, a couple of dribbles, now over to Hodge. They're going to play for the last shot in the quarter. And Lebanon doesn't seem to be any hurry to get them, play defense on them anymore. Now Hodge drives, flips it over in the corner, now back to Ward. Ward going to spin in the lane, nowhere to go. Maynard flips it back. Hodge get down low to Bernard. The ball stolen away, and now they're going to call a foul on Bernard, I believe. That's unfortunate. Yep.
Well, at least we didn't give them much time to get down the floor, although 5.7 seems like an eternity. Watch McDonald over there on that far side.
And I would imagine they'll try to give as much pressure on him as they can.
Going to take Bernard out to keep her from picking up another foul here before the quarter ends.
And here we go with Roe Walker. Driving, finds it down low to Kelly. The shot no good at the buzzer. Kelly upset with herself, because that was an easy one. We've finished 1 quarter of play, and it's all tied up. 16 between Stewarts Creek and Lebanon. Stay with us.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. Toots. Good food and fun.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up, it really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying it would have been a financial hardship had we not. Let me help you pre-plan. Call me at 615-893-2422.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
First quarter stats, shooting from the field, 5 of 8, 63%, 1 first bank 3 for Stewarts Creek, 7 of 12, 58%, 3 threes for the Devilettes.
Here's the Stewarts Creek with the ball at the beginning of the second quarter. Holt spins in the lane, now gives it over to Maynard. She's open, and it's off the screen too hard. Rebound Holt, it won't go. Another rebound, there's a fight for it. McDonald and Ward. And the possession goes to Lebanon. It's getting a little testy in here, isn't it?
Every minute goes by, it seems to be more of a pressure cooker.
Holt coming out. Maynard will stay in. 16 all, 7:38 to play in the first half. Spencer brings it down the floor. Well, she is scooting down there, gets it on the sidelines, and throws it right in the hands of Hodge, who saved it. She wasn't expecting that. Maynard looks behind her. I love it. See if anybody's going to take the ball from her. Hodge, oh, that got out of her hand a little bit, but there's a shot from the corner. No good by Wilder, and a whistle and a foul after the rebound.
I'm going to get Ward here, I'm afraid.
And I have her with 2. I'm not sure, Brian, you can survive with not both of them being in there in this game. I don't know.
I think they need to be on the floor. Their chances of winning this game increase substantially.
McDonald to Spencer, long 3. Oh, my. 6 points.
It's their 4th 3 of the game.
19-16 Lebanon. And here's a long pass to Hodge. Under 7 minutes to play in the half.
You know, they're playing this zone because they know they're going to try to get it into Ward or Bernard, John. So a point guard's going to have to pick it up here.
Maynard, cross-court, dangerous pass is tipped and intercepted. Kelly, long pass to Spencer. Spencer from the corner, no good. The place would have gone crazy. There's a rebound, shot blocked. McDonald down with the rebound for Lebanon. Over to Spencer. Dowell had it for a moment, but it was rejected.
Bernard plays with no fear. He's got 2 fouls and just blocked that shot like it's nothing.
To Spencer. Spencer back out now. Withrow Walker now to Dowell. Back to McDonald. Withrow Walker open. Swish.
The difference, John, both teams have a similar strategy, but the difference is they've got 5 threes.
They all can shoot, basically. 22-16, 6-point lead now for Lebanon. 5:43 to play in the half. Big trip down floor here for Stewarts Creek. And there was a foul. I think that's away from the action.
McDonald, I think, John, 24.
Well, she's in a little bit of foul trouble. Hodge to Bernard in the corner, back out to Hodge. Wilder comes from the other, I guess Coach Starkey was talking to her. Came out of nowhere. Here's Hodge. Passes it inside to Ward, who turns, banks it off the glass, no good.
Tough shot.
And a whistle and a foul.
Maynard, I think.
Yep. Second foul on her, too.
I don't like how the foul situation is going here early.
Well, and we're getting them after over the back around the rebound area. Spencer, Withrow Walker. Well, she can fly. Bounce pass beautifully done to Kelly. Layup good. A simple execution, but the thing is, it's great execution. We'll take a timeout here. 5:05 to play in the half. 24-16, Lebanon.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
The large majority of our kids are involved in athletics or extracurricular activities, one or the other, and most are doing multiple activities.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
And that's a great preparation for life. How many of us in our life are just doing one thing? So a well-rounded student is a huge deal.
Invest in your child's future in a Christ-centered environment with many athletic and extracurricular choices.
Without a doubt, our students have the opportunity to be involved in multiple activities.
To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Stewarts Creek with the ball. They trail by 8. It's the biggest lead for Lebanon in the game.
It's been an 8-0 run here, John. They haven't scored this quarter. A big trip down for the Lady Redhawks.
Ward asking for the ball. Now gets it. Brings it back out to Wilder. She takes a dribble in. Now brings it back out. 4:41 to play in the half.
Trying to deny the pass inside with their big girl up front.
Kelly blocks that ball from Wilder. And Lebanon gets the ball. Withrow Walker from the corner. No good. Tipped. Tipped again. Walker has it back. Clips it to Spencer. Good. 9 for Spencer. 27-16. As you said, that 16 still up there for Stewarts Creek.
Yep, and we're about the halfway mark here, John.
Hodge, jumper, won't fall, rebound. Dowell for Lebanon. And they're starting to control the ball, the boards.
8-2 rebound advantage.
Withrow Walker with it, across the timeline. They leave her open. She doesn't take the shot, looking for help, over to Dowell.
And it's their guards getting the rebounds.
Yeah.
It's not their big girl.
Walker wants to slow it down a little bit. 3:39 to play. Clock moving. Well, that is a good place to put your student section, isn't it? Wow. Because everybody in the gym can see them. Spencer walks before she took the shot. That's good because we fouled her. 4 turnovers now for Lebanon. Checking in, and I think they're going to protect McDonald. Payne comes back in. McDonald with 2 fouls will take it to the bench. And good luck finding a seat down there, McDonald. Here's Hodge. We need a basket badly. Ball stolen away. Spencer had it, saves it, gives it to Withrow Walker. They wait for her to come back, and oh, she wanted that shot. Withrow Walker will take it. It's off, it's long. Rebound Ward. Over to Hodge. Hodge trying to drive, now double teamed, in trouble. Bernard will take the long 3, no good. We have turned cold. And a whistle and a foul.
I think it hit the
okay.
wire up top there. Yeah, John missed the last shot of the first quarter and have now missed 4 in a row. And 3 turnovers.
2:51 to play. Well, that run has gone now to catastrophic conditions now. Spencer, crossover dribble, now brings it to the sidelines, back out in the other corner. I think the ball hit the baseline and turnover Lebanon, that's 5. They've had a few, it's helped a little bit.
I think that can be deceiving on that end line there, John, that you've got a little more room and you really don't.
27-16, man, we need a basket. Coming up, Cookville Blackman. Second game tonight. Here's Wilder. In the corner, now cross court to Hodge. Hodge takes a dribble and she walked. Seven turnovers for the Redhawks. You know what's scary? I don't think Lebanon's playing their best game yet either. I mean, I don't think they're playing their best.
The 3 balls have certainly gone in. They've got 6 threes, but
I just think Stewarts Creek's defense for the most part has been really good.
Yeah. Just need to do a better job on the boards.
There's Dow. Takes a couple dribbles inside. Now to Kelly. Back out. Withrow Walker. Puts it up. I don't know how she got that shot off. Rebound. Lebanon. Back to WW. Stops. Nowhere to go. Gives it out to Dow. And they're going to hold it here or slow it down for one reason or another. Corey Barrett saying move the offense. Spencer and Maynard are in a tag team match down below. And if it's a foul on Maynard, that'll be 3.
That's unfortunate if it is.
It is, and that's her 3rd.
I mean,
I don't call that foul right there.
The other player had her by the arm.
Yeah.
She was just trying to fight out of it.
Withrow Walker, no good. Rebound, Kelly had it for a moment. Hodge steals it from her. Izzy going down the field, going down the floor, misses the layup.
Man needed that bad.
Walker, Dow, layup, good.
This is that barrage that Coach Starkey was talking about.
29-16, Wilder getting ready to check back in. Long jumper, good by Bernard. That stopped the bleeding a little bit. First bank three for her. Withrow Walker with it. Under a minute to play. Back to Payne. Payne drives, takes a little jumper from 12, no good. Kelly with a rebound. Throws it away to Hodge. Boy, basket here would be big, Brian. 29-19. Bernard thought about it, now gives it back out with 35 seconds to go. Ward will take the shot. It's good. It's three. First bank three. And Ward has 5 points, and it's a now 7-point lead.
That's a little 6-0 run there by the Creek, John, and that helps a lot.
Under 20 seconds now. Now if we can keep them from scoring here with the remaining seconds. Spencer coming off a pick. They've got Maynard all over her. She's just following them. And the jumper, no good at the buzzer. Wow. Well, I think Stewarts Creek handled that run okay. They're back in the game, trailing by 7 here at halftime. It's Lebanon 29, Stewarts Creek 22. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Choosing the right insurance can be overwhelming. That's where Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance comes in. At Rayburn, we're not just about policies, we're about people. Rick Hall will take the time to understand your needs and find the best coverage at the best price. We've been serving our community since 1973. So why not let Rick Hall take the stress out of insurance? Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency, where you're more than just a policy number. You're our neighbors.
Coming into a sizable amount of money is one kind of surprise. But a rough Tennessee winter is another one. Folks in this area know the importance of having their HVAC checkup before winter hits. People also know the importance of Roscoe Brown checking their plumbing system too. Frozen pipes, broken water heaters, just a few of the problems from Old Man Winter. Set up a winter plumbing and HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
You or your loved one are on a complex medication regimen. We can pack that into a multi-dose planner that's labeled correctly, that simplifies your life.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services that are customized to meet their needs.
Your medications dispensed in a 30-day multi-dose planner, labeled correctly with each individual medication on each packet.
Mills Family Pharmacy, next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here at Lebanon High School, where the Lady Blue Devils are leading 29-22 here at halftime against our Stewart Lady Red Hogs here in the region semifinals of Region 4-4A. A look at your scoring here. First of all, for the Devilettes, they've got 6 threes, 3 in each quarter. Withrow Walker has one of those, 5 points total. 8, make that 9 points total for Spencer. She's got 3 of their 6 threes. 6 points for Rhode Dowell. 2 threes for Ellie Beth McDonald. And 2 points for Maggie Kelly. A free throw for Tremeria Neal. 2 fouls for McDonald. That's the only foul trouble. Now, Amaria Maynard has 3 fouls for Stewarts Creek. Camden Ward has 2. That's the foul trouble we've got for Stewarts Creek right now. Their scoring looks like this. Jada Bernard with 8 points, 5 for Camden Ward. Both of those, Bernard has 2 threes, Ward has a 3. A 3 and 5 points total for Layla Wilder. 2 points for Dariana Holt and for Izzy Hodge. Really need someone outside of Ward and Bernard to get hot here in this second half. That's a look at your scoring. All the stats from JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, Winners Trophies, Fans Heating and Air. When we come back, we'll take a look at the scoring here as we have it, the team stats, if you will. That was the scoring. And we'll look ahead a little bit to what's remaining tonight, what's ahead for tomorrow night in the tournament, and what the rest of the week could look like. So stay with us. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
Here's your Little Caesar slices and sticks, half Italian cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza. It's the world's greatest combination.
Carl? How could you? Sorry, PB&J. I wanted to try new things.
No!
Have some for yourself.
Yes.
No!
Get hot and ready slices and sticks for $6.99. Walk in and walk out between 4 and 8 p.m.
Little Caesars Pizza is a proud supporter of all Rutherford County High School athletes. Be sure to visit your Murfreesboro Little Caesars today.
Pizza.
Hey, this is Dan with Music World and Drummers Den. Come in for your guitars, keyboards, drums. We have you covered. Our prices will normally meet internet prices. We also have PA and DJ equipment. Some lights, yes, we have that covered too. You can come rent a PA and sound system, do your karaoke, and bring it back. Come see us at Music World and Drummers Den, the one-stop shop where you have everything that you might need. 2762 South Church Street, right across from the golf course.
It's not just your home or car. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. We see your home and car as the time and memories that you put into it. Give me a call at 615-459-2683 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
Your home, your auto. Together, they're where life happens. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack. It's smart to protect them together, to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me help you save by combining your home and auto.
You know, everyone has a more. First, it's a pony. Then to be on the cheer squad. Your more grows up just like you do. But your more can still carry you away or make you cheer. At First Bank, banking local gets you more. More of our time, more access to local bankers, more flexibility, and more product choices. Because getting more empowered and confident helps you pursue your more. That never grows old. First Bank. Bank local, get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here at Lebanon High School tonight for a look at your team stats. Very interesting first half. Stewarts Creek and Lebanon tied at 16 after one quarter of play. Lebanon came out guns a-blazing in the second quarter. They had an 8-0 run to start. Stewarts Creek was able to claw back with a couple of big threes. In fact, the only points they had in the second quarter were those 2 threes back-to-back, which has them down now 29-22. So that is definitely a big helper right there.
Ryan, I think that might have been the most important stretch where they got those 6-0 run on them, because it was looking bleak there for a moment. This gets them back within, range of trying to do some damage here.
Well, not only did Lebanon go on that 8-0 run, they shot 48% for the entire half, 12 of 25. They had 3 threes of their very own in the second quarter, 3 in the first quarter as well. So 6 threes, 48% shooting. Stewarts Creek shooting 47%. After the first half or first quarter, they were shooting 63%, 5 of 8. So Lebanon has attempted 10 additional shots, but right now trailing only 29-22. Free throws really haven't been part of the story here tonight. Creek 2 for 2 at the line, 1 of 2 for Lebanon, and turnovers fairly even, 7 for Stewarts Creek and Lebanon with 6. So again, your score here at halftime, 27-22. Another break. We'll come back. Second half on the way. Let's pull these Lady Redhawks through here on State Farm Prep Sports.
Murfreesboro firefighters are going door to door to ensure that everyone is counted in the special census. Every resident means more funding for roads, schools, and emergency services. Up to $3.5 million more each year. So don't wait. Fill out the mailer you received or visit murfreesborocensus.com. That's murfreesborocensus.com. Every name matters, including yours. Help us help Murfreesboro. Fill out your special census form today. murfreesborocensus.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
Since 1966, Vans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard heating and air products, Vans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Vans will be there with trained technicians. Vans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Vans Heating and Air.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight on Big G TV, if you're listening there, brought to you by Turner Security, powered by TechCore for all of your home and business security, IT needs, computer repair, and more. Turn to Turner Security, powered by TechCore. Second half about to get underway here. John's got your play-by-play starters, too.
Yeah, it's Wilder. It's the one start of the game. Hodge, Holt, Bernard, and Ward. Lebanon with Dow, Spencer, Withrow, Walker, Maggie Kelly, and Donaldson. Or McDonald, excuse me. I want to call her Donaldson for some reason. And we're underway. Lebanon gets the tip, and gets the ball first here in the second half. Walker has it now to McDonald. Back to Kelly, and she throws it in the hands of Stewarts Creek, but recovers, gets it back. I'll tell you, Stewarts Creek's defense has been about as good as you can play it, really.
They have. I mean, they've made them earn those outside shots. Now, a couple of those were on inbounds plays and in transition.
Yeah, she did walk, I think, there. Here's a pass inside to Dow, and the shot's blocked by Ward. I'm a little scared of those blocks underneath the basket.
I am too. I held my breath on that one.
Hodge gets a pick, doesn't take it. Now gets it. Ward trying to. Here's a long jumper by Hodge, way off the mark, out of bounds, belonged to Lebanon.
Boy, I would have loved to have that one.
So it'll be Lebanon's ball. Stewarts Creek going to put pressure on them. Over to Spencer, back to Walker. She brings it to the sidelines, in some trouble. Gives it back out to McDonald, back to Walker, to McDonald, back to Walker. She's going to stop and do a three, but she walked before she took the shot. Moved the steps a little bit.
That's 2 or 3 times of their 7 turnovers that's happened.
Yeah, Spencer did it once.
Maybe
they didn't call the one Kelly did.
Well, that's true. Maybe I was counting that one.
Wilder. Now over to Hodge. Back in the corner to Holt. Her three is off the mark. Rebound, Wilder goes in, and she's fouled. Big basket.
Huge, gigantic rebound right there.
I guess we can say it. I don't think anybody thinks Stewarts Creek girls have a chance in this game, in terms of what you hear and all the preliminary talk. But they are really hanging tough. Wilder hits, and Sloan Starkey said it himself. Worry about them, everything will be all right. We'll see now. Third 29-25. Lee's got to 4.
Doing a really good job on McDonald.
Yes, they are. Here's a little short jumper by Dow. No good. Kelly has it. Goes up against Ward. And they return the favor with a layup and a foul, and it's going to be on Cam Ward. 31-25, excuse me.
When she missed it and it came back down to her, I knew we were about to get a foul there.
Kelly's free throw, in and out. Rebound, Ward. Wilder pushes it up the floor to Holt. Now a holding foul on Spencer.
She did kind of hook her.
Second foul now, team foul. I don't know why they were fussing about that, really. Ward to Hodge. Back out, Woo. Holt grabs it.
Man.
Drives, goes up in the lane, no good. Blocked by Kelly. Rebound Spencer. Lebanon moving, leading by 6. To Dow, and Holt knocks her down. She was going for the ball, and Dow took a spill.
That was a head-on collision right there.
Dow got the worst end of that one. Lebanon will throw it in underneath the basket. Spencer cuts through, now Kelly. And it's deflected out of bounds, give it back to Lebanon. Six-point lead for the Devilettes. And another bad pass, but Dow comes up with it. And here's McDonald open for 3, no good. Rebound, Dow. Back to McDonald. Spencer from pretty much northwest Lebanon. Shots out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Stewarts Creek.
They called a foul.
Sure did. That's on Maggie Kelly. 2 on her. 31-25, 5:27 to go.
John, we're playing even right now, but we're going to have a time where we go on a little bit of a run here to even it up here at least.
Maynard back in the game. Bernard from the corner, now back out to Hodge. Over to Ward. Ward steps back, takes a jumper, it's no good, out of bounds. Give it to Lebanon.
That was kind of forced right there, I think. Step back shot. But
well, she stepped back, but then the defender came up with her arm, and she kind of had to force it, like you said. 4:50 to play in the third. Spencer, long lead pass out to Walker. She throws it away. They're cutting back and stopping that little pass after the penetration. Hodge, no good. Rebound Ward. Bernard takes a 3, no good. Tipped around, Kelly has it on the floor. Flipped out, Wolf. And the ball's gonna be out of bounds. Gonna go give it to Lebanon. And Withrow Walker took a real spill, man. Her head was down for a minute. Getting very physical. 31-25, Lebanon with the ball in the lead, 4:26 to play in the third. Withrow Walker walks it up. I'd call her WW, but I think they think it's Weight Watchers. Withrow Walker backing out, playing catch with Dow. Over in the corner, McDonald stops, cut off by Bernard, and throws it away. And Corey Barrett now, he can't believe it.
It's 3 turnovers. What about double dub?
Yeah. Here's Ward, back to Hodge, doesn't take the jump shot, drives, flips it back. Ward will take it, no good. Boy, they're not hitting that outside jumper right now.
No, I think they need to run their offense, kind of a little quick on the trigger there. We've missed mile 5 in a row.
And Lebanon not particularly red hot either. Spencer, McDonald. They get it to Dow on the baseline, doesn't take the shot. McDonald gets it back.
I think they want McDonald to take the shot, if at all possible, or double dub.
You're really going to use that, huh?
I don't know. We'll see if it sticks.
Makes sense to me. Dow at the foul line, drives, puts it up, and a whistle and a foul. Going to be on Ward, I believe.
That's exactly what we did not need right there.
She's going to have to come out. I have her with 4 fouls. And there's a long way to go in this one, Brian. Dow with the free throw. The first one is up, good. What are they at the free throw line, Brian?
They're 2 of 4. There have only been 7 free throws in this game shot.
Holt coming back in and Ward's coming out. That's a big part of your attack that's out of the lineup.
Well, I said it earlier, John. Somebody is going to have to get hot outside. They're leaving the guards open and just packing it in. Somebody's going to have to bust a couple.
Dow hits a pair. She has 8. And the lead is back up to 8. 3:17 to play in the third. Wilder across the timeline, top of the key now. A couple more dribbles, hands it back out to Hodge. I'm thinking if I'm Stewarts Creek, I probably want Wilder to take that jump shot. And Holt looked like she did walk. Ball shot, missed, rebound. Holt can't save it, out of bounds. It'll be Lebanon's ball, 2:54 to play.
Missed 6 in a row, John, and 1 of 9 this quarter for Stewarts Creek. I mean, they had 22 points at halftime, and they have a 2-point bucket and a free throw here in this quarter. Honestly, very lucky to be down just 8.
2:43 to play in the third. And they did. She did walk. That's Withrow Walker, who hasn't had the best minute and a half here on possessions.
Their 10 turnovers have hurt them. Taken away several possessions here, but Stewarts Creek has yet to make them pay for those.
Gives it over to Wilder. Back to Bernard, to Hodge. They look inside. Bernard is open. Great move, and the basket's good.
That was a very patient time down.
I'd like to see more of that.
Yes.
33-27. They get it to McDonald. To Walker, down low. Shots missed. There's a tie-up, and that was Neal who checked in and took that shot. And the ball's going to go to Stewarts Creek.
John Bernard just got there and stood up straight with her hands straight in the air, and that's why that shot was no good. She did a good job down there, not getting the foul, but playing some good defense in the post.
Here's Wilder. Another chance to cut to 4 or less. Over to Holt. Long pass to Maynard. Maynard driving. Flips it out. Bernard from the foul line. Shot missed. Rebound. Dow. Withrow Walker has it. Going to scoot all the way down. Put it up. Too strong. They rushed that shot. Over to Hodge. Rebound by Bernard. Hodge holds it up. Bernard, I'm going to take a long 3. She misses the shot. Rebound, Wilder. And throws it away, and I think she was maybe been tipped.
It was. Oh, thank goodness.
Well, it was so errant. That was the first indicator. And the Lebanon fans are not happy with that call. 1:17 to play in the third.
So that's not the sound of approval.
No. Okay. Are they throwing bottles at me or anything?
Not yet.
Okay. Holt to Hodge. Hodge driving. Goes up. Wow. Missed the shot. I don't even know how she got it up. Maynard with a rebound and now a foul.
That was a huge rebound right there by Maynard.
Foul on Kelly.
Hodge was tripped, and the Lebanon fans yelled walk, but she was tripped and still managed to get off a shot.
And we've got a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. Time to give us an opportunity to talk about Parks Auction. That's Stan and Bobby.
That's right, Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg. They know what good living is. That's in Rutherford County.
They know what is?
Good living.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't dare move here. They'd sell some homes here if you've got money.
You know, you need to quit being ugly about Lebanon.
When it comes time to buy or sell.
You know, they don't allow you in the city limits of Cookeville anymore.
Well, that's true. But I don't want to go anyway. Make Parks Auction your first call. Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught. They've got years of experience. You can get fast, profitable auctions. They'll handle everything from start to finish. Tell you what, they'll get the top dollar for your property. Parks Auction. Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught. Our friends at Parks Auction Company.
McDonald with 6 points. Spencer with 8 or 9. That is a big story in this game so far. Maynard with some big free throws. It's up, first one, good. Maynard, first points of the game. Tonight's game brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home, Dr. Automotive, and State Farm. Second one by Maynard is good. The lead is 4 for Lebanon.
They're 5 of 5 from the free throw line.
Withrow Walker has it now to McDonald. Gets it down low to Dow. The layup is missed. Withrow Walker with the rebound. Fights her way out of there. Hodge comes up with the ball. Got to work it, and now has to hold up. Decides to pop the three. Good.
What a bucket.
Took her time. It's 33-32. Stewarts Creek trails by 1. If you're Lebanon, you got to be panicking a little bit, don't you?
Yes.
Here's a pick from Kelly. Withrow Walker has it over to Spencer. Spencer, ooh.
She not carry it?
Yeah, I thought she did. McDonald to Kelly. Withrow Walker shoots a three, in and out. Rebound Bernard, 12 seconds. Chance to take the lead for Stewarts Creek. Holt going up, puts it up good. Went over McDonald and scores.
Look who's on top.
And that's the end of the third quarter of play with the score. Stewarts Creek 34, Lebanon 33 here on their home court. You're listening to State Farm Prep Basketball.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
Been coming to them ever since he opened up. Good family. I recommend to other people to get them repaired here because I knew they would do it and do it right. And happy to send people to him because I trust what he does so much.
We're crazy about him. It's all about the doctor.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Here at Animal City, we're not just about the dogs and cats. We also have an expansive small animal department with all of the supplies your guinea pig, rabbit, hedgehog, sugar glider, or more would want. Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting your family to come do business with my family. When you come to see us, don't forget to stop downstairs. That's where you'll find our small animal department filled with all of your small pets' desires. Animal City's open 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday and 1 to 5 on Sunday.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, Bowen's Body Shop, and Franklin's Print Works. Lebanon trailed early in the game. They find themselves trailing again as we start the fourth quarter.
Very interesting stat, John. Lebanon 1 of 9, 11% shooting in the third quarter.
McDonald for three.
I shouldn't have said it.
Yep, I knew you'd get us in trouble.
Stewarts Creek 4 of 15, 27% and a three, and they took a lead shooting 27%.
I think they said, McDonald, you need to shoot more. Hodge to Holt. Holt in the corner. Bernard for three. Yes!
What an answer.
37-36. Stewarts Creek. McDonald to Kelly. Bobbled it. McDonald again.
Got to get a hand in her face.
Well, she was almost at the sidelines as he hit that one. Wilder spins. Dow steals the ball away from her. Kelly's got it. Here comes McDonald for Lebanon. Flips it to Withrow Walker. Layup good. And just like that, the lead is 4 for Lebanon.
They've hit 3 in a row now, John. 2 threes and a 2. Got to get this crowd out of it.
Holt has it, top of the key. 6:40 to play. To Hodge. This crowd is electric right now. Knocked out of bounds. Give it to Stewarts Creek. Corey Barrett can't believe that call. They lob it out to Hodge. She'll bring it across the timeline.
Well, Lebanon's really packing it in.
41-37. Cam Ward's still on the bench. She'll probably get back in at about the 3-minute mark of this game. Hodge just dribbling out. They're not coming out to get her. They find Bernard. Bernard turns, twists. Back out to Hodge. Hodge has the ball stolen, but back out. Holtz open from the corner. No good. Rebound, Withrow Walker. Getting out of trouble and does to McDonald. McDonald on the transition play. Spencer for three.
Need a timeout.
And that's exactly what they get here. 44-37, 5:44 to play. Lebanon's gotten hot. We'll be back.
It's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, let me tell you how they can show up for you. Whether I need help navigating a financial decision or just a question, I know I can pick up the phone and talk to someone who's right here in our community. In a world that's becoming more impersonal every day, it's good to know that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is always there with real people who care.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Pizza. Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com. Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Lebanon High School's the place. Brian, explosive Lebanon team has just exploded for a 7-point lead. This is a big trip.
3 threes and a 2-point basket, John. We've only answered with a 3, so we need an answer, sure.
And a reach-in foul. And I think that's on Maggie Kelly. It is.
Well, one thing that you do not want to do is let McDonald get open. Or Spencer.
Neal comes in for Kelly with 4 fouls. So one of their big girls is out of the game for right now. Holt, got to get it in, and they do, to Wilder. Over in the corner, over to Hodge.
At some point, Coach Sloan Starkey's going to have to roll the dice and bring Bernard back in.
Holt for 3. No good. Maynard there. Puts it up. Misses it. Oh, my. Rebound, Lebanon. Oh. Withrow Walker. Drives. Flips it. McDonald. Open. Bottom.
She's deadly.
Well, she waited the 4th quarter to shoot, and she's killing us. Here's Stewarts Creek. They down by 10. Hodge, Holt going to try another 3, hits it.
That was a good answer. And when I said get Bernard back in, I meant Shaw, and John, Ward, she's at the bench.
Here's Withrow Walker over to Spence, gets it over. 7-point lead for Lebanon. Withrow Walker. Well, they want that transition game, Lebanon does. They want to get it out in a hurry. Get that open shot, and Stewarts Creek most of the game has forced them to play half court. They try that pass down low, and it's intercepted, but McDonald gets it back. Shot from the foul line, no good. It wasn't 20 feet out.
Yeah, she can only shoot from that far out.
Here's Hodge. Hodge is going to take the shot, no good. Tipped, rebound Dow. Here come the Blue Devilettes. She leans into Maynard a little bit.
Maynard picked up a foul down here doing the same thing.
Withrow Walker to Dow. Look how they leave her open right there. Back to her. Dow with it.
They want it in Spencer's hands or McDonald's hands, and Double Dove is the one who's supposed to get it to him.
Withrow Walker, the ball's kicked. Give the possession back to Lebanon.
That's unfortunate. We were about to get the ball on the alternate possession.
3:37 to play, and the time is starting to be a little bit of a factor. Hodge coming out. Ward comes back in for her. Pass it out to Withrow Walker. You might see them slow this thing down a little bit.
Well, I mean, you got a 7-point lead. Why wouldn't you?
Clock moving, 3:30 to play.
The pressure's on Stewarts Creek.
McDonald, Spencer now to Withrow Walker. WW takes a drive, now dishes it off.
I mean, they're up here near the volleyball line.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
And Stewarts Creek has not fouled this quarter yet.
Walker wanting a pick. Almost loses the ball and does.
Oh.
And a foul. It's going to be on Holt for a push. I hate that call.
I mean, that's two players going after the ball right there.
Or was that Wilder? Maybe that might have been Wilder. I think it was. It's her first foul. 47-40, under 3 minutes to play. McDonald bobbles it, now gets it back. Here's Spencer. She's going to drive, now gives it off to Neal.
They're not looking at the goal.
No. They have no intention. They look at it when they first get the ball, like that, and then they go. Whitworth Walker finds a crease but gives it back out. And now whistle and a hold. They know they don't have enough fouls yet.
Right.
So they're just bringing them out. Bernard comes out, Hodge comes back in.
Maybe a little more speed. If you don't get a steal pretty quick, you need to foul. Only 2 fouls now.
Here's a lob out to Spencer. Spencer in the corner to Neal. And another foul.
We just need the right people to foul.
This isn't good. That's Ward.
That's not the right person to foul.
That's her fifth foul, I believe. And coming into the game is Riley Stein. Now she's a 3-point shooter. Say, welcome to the game, Riley. It's 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. Ball's tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go to Stewarts Creek.
That's 13 turnovers for the Devilettes. Well, thankfully Bernard did not foul out. Oh, Bernard's back in, I should say. Shaw's. Ward is the one. I don't know why I want to keep calling her Shaw. Ward's the one who did foul out.
Over to Hodge. We got to get something going here now. Over the corner, Stein. Shot no good. Maynard with a rebound and a big one. Over to Hodge. Hodge drives, finds Stein. Back out to Hodge. Lebanon playing tough defense. Shot falls, and she's fouled. I don't know how it did, but it did. It went in.
Sometimes you got to be lucky.
That's the 7th point for Hodge. 47-42. Stewarts Creek not going away. Maggie Kelly getting back into the game for Lebanon. And Neal will go out. So the starting lineup for Lebanon's back in. Blackman and Cookville coming up next. Hodge with a big deep breath. It's up, it's good. Full court pressure, Stewarts Creek to McDonald. McDonald dribbles past Hodge, and now a foul on Hodge.
One more, and that puts Lebanon at the free throw line where they are 3 of 5.
Lebanon's basketball. Oh, Spencer was wide open, didn't see her. And a timeout here on the floor. I think Corey Barrett took that one. And we will take 1-2. It is 47-43, Lebanon on top, 1:46 to play.
Greetings, friends. This is Lenny Farmer with the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home in Murfreesboro. If you ever had to deal with the final arrangements of a loved one, funerals are both emotional and financial. You can easily be drained both ways when you least expect it. I can help you in both of these areas by showing you the positive side of pre-arranging. Locking in your cost for the rest of your life will truly relieve some emotional stress at that time. Call me, won't you, at 615-893-2422. Let's talk.
Power outages are unpredictable, but with Roscoe Brown's generator services, your peace of mind doesn't have to be. Whether it's storm season or an unexpected blackout, our generators ensure that your home stays powered. Installation, maintenance, or repair, our team's ready 24/7 to respond to your needs. With Roscoe Brown, you're not just getting a generator, you're securing a lifeline for those moments that you needed the most. Ensure your home is always powered. Your family's comfort is our commitment. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
47-43, a minute 46 to play. And immediately, Wilder fouls Spencer. And Layla picks up her first foul.
I would imagine that they're a pretty good free throw shooting team in their own gym here. But that's the strategy you got to play. Otherwise, they were going to keep the ball away from you. You weren't going to get a possession.
Free throw is up good. I can tell you, I think Spencer's a pretty good free throw shooter, and I wouldn't want to foul McDonald either.
No. I'd probably say maybe Dowell when she touches the ball, if you've got a foul. But she doesn't take many shots. She may be a pretty good free throw shooter, but she doesn't take many shots.
And that one rings out, but the rebound is Lebanon. And she's pushed out by Izzy Hodge. That's another thing. You've got to get a rebound.
Yeah. Lebanon would like a flagrant foul if you'd like to call one with 141 on the clock in a tight game.
He's not going to get that call.
I mean, there was a fan over here halfway out in the middle of the floor yelling for it.
Withrow Walker with the free throw, good.
Really needed that rebound, didn't we?
Yep. Missed opportunity there. 49-43, this would make it a 7-point lead. It's up, it's good. 9 for Withrow Walker. Here comes Stewarts Creek. I think you're going to have to shoot a 3 here. And Maggie Kelly knows that she's all over Bernard. Hodge dishes it off to Wilder. Maynard takes a 3, no good. Rebound, Lebanon. Over to McDonald. She's wanting somebody to foul her, and they do.
She's a very, very heady player. I mean, she knew that she wanted to be the one to shoot free throws to try to extend this lead. Everything she touches is like gold. She's got the Midas touch.
Well, keep doing that. I'm telling you, you are a jinx to everybody. She misses the first free throw after Brian jinxed her, but we're glad that happened. We're behind.
Well, they come in pairs, misses.
Missed both of them. And the rebound, Stewarts Creek. Got to score quickly. And Hodge goes up and scores. Does exactly what she's supposed to do. Timeout, Stewarts Creek. It's 60, I'll make that 50-45. Lebanon with the lead, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
Each team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm good neighbor State Farm agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-895-2700, and I can save you time and money.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-900-0877 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Lebanon with the ball. Full court pressure, Stewarts Creek. They lead by 5. This one's not over yet, but they're going to call Layla Wilder with that foul, and she slipped, really.
Yep. Unfortunate.
I'm not sure that was the best call.
She took a cut and really tripped over her own feet, and I'm not so sure that in that process she didn't carry the ball before going to the floor. But
2 big free throws for Spencer. The free throw is up. No good. You have totally jinxed Lebanon. Do you think you need to say something here, or just
ride it out?
Those are 3 big free throws they missed.
It's gigantic. Need to get a rebound off of this miss.
Second one, good.
Didn't work.
Well, that's because you said need to get a rebound.
Yeah.
The opposite, man. Here's a long jumper by Holt. No good. Rebound Dow.
Just not hitting outside.
And the shot's up and in by Stein. She came out of nowhere. 51-47. They got to Withrow Walker now to McDonald. Precious time coming off the clock. Hodge trying to foul her and finally does. And Withrow Walker going to go to the free throw line. Well, this definitely has not been an easy game for Lebanon. If they were looking for something to get them fired up, this would do it. I think Stewarts Creek's played great. I do think they just haven't had luck with the outside. Free throw's good. And you remember that point in the third quarter when Lebanon was not shooting well?
Yeah.
Neither did we.
No, we didn't. Third quarter was where you needed to make some hay.
Yeah, and the second one's good. And we did take a 1-point lead, but it could have been much better. And another timeout called. We'll take one, too. 39 seconds to play here on State Farm Prep Basketball. It is Lebanon up by 6.
Back in 1985, when Toots first opened, there were very few restaurants in this town. We've seen hundreds of them come and go, and yet we are still so blessed to be in business and be doing business here in Rutherford County.
This is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Don't forget about the Murfreesboro Census. It's being conducted right now. Firefighters are going door to door, but if you fill out the mailer you get or go to the fast, secure, and easy online form at murfreesborocensus.com and fill it out. That's murfreesborocensus.com. We just haven't been able to match them in threes tonight, John. They've got 10, and we've got 6. That's really the big difference.
Wilder has it, brings it up the floor quickly. 36 seconds to play. Bernard's got to take the threes short.
I think it's partially blocked.
Wilder tried to save it. It's going to be against Lebanon, or Lebanon's going to get the ball back with 28.8 to go. Blackman Cookville coming up next. We'll see how much of the crowd stays for this second game tonight.
They probably want to scout.
And now a holding foul on Wilder.
I mean, it is rare they get to see good basketball, so.
You know, I want to get out of here alive tonight, Brian. I see a big guy about 6'4", 380 up there with a radio on. Six-point lead. Spencer's free throw, in and out.
Well, had they hit all of these free throws down the stretch, we wouldn't be doing this right now.
Yeah. Free throw good. She got 1 of 2. She has 15 points tonight. And there's a
Coach
foul.
Berry called that one. I saw him tell somebody at the line, and that's who it was, to foul, and they were going to foul Hodge coming down the floor.
Over to Wilder. Hodge, long three, no good. Rebound. And now a foul on Holt.
Love it when the officials decide they want to tee up somebody.
This is really not the time. 16.9. Fourth foul on Wilder. I don't know. Layla was upset about the previous call that she got a foul on. She was saying they were holding her.
The foul was on the bench, so technical foul. So
yeah, I think they didn't agree with that call. So here is Dowell. Her free throw's no good. Well, Corey Barrett, I bet you they'll be shooting free throws tomorrow. Second one, no good. She lined that up. She lined that up to me. I mean, that was, you could see the line that she was going in. It was left.
Well, that's why I was saying maybe Dowell's the one you want to put at the line earlier.
Yeah.
When we had our chance to choose.
Here is Withrow Walker. Free throw, no good. That's 3 in a row. This has not been an easy game for Lebanon. And she hits 1 of 2.
Well, I just hope it sticks in the crawl. And that's something that is a trend that will continue in the region finals. And hopefully it's Blackman that'll get to play him.
They get it out and they foul Withrow Walker. She'll go back to the line with 15 seconds left. 60, I keep saying that clock. I've got to look over here. 56-47.
I do like the fact that they've got
3,
4.
Yeah.
Got a scoreboard in every corner.
But the fourth one is, you got to twist your neck where we're at. Free throw, good.
This is their 24th free throw coming up. John Stewart's Creek shot 6 tonight.
Second one's good. 14 for her. And another timeout here. We'll take one too. It's 57-47 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Last 15 seconds to play, 10-point lead for Lebanon. Here's Wilder to Stein. Stein drives, misses shot, rebound. Dowell, that's going to do it. And they're just going to walk it off. Lebanon advances here with a 57-47 victory. But let me tell you, it wasn't as easy as that final score looked like. Stewarts Creek played really well, but Lebanon will advance, and Stewarts Creek will be eliminated. Final score once again, Lebanon 57, Stewarts Creek 47. Game 2 coming up in just a bit, but we've got the Ideas Tees Between Game show coming up, and then we'll have Blackman and Cookville girls here on State Farm Prep Basketball. We'll be right back.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
I just really appreciate Danny and his whole team. I always feel like I'm going to get great service and the right outcome.
You just don't find any better people.
He's always been very good.
We've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
The city of Murfreesboro is growing, and we need your help to prove it by participating in the special census. Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
We want to get an accurate count of our residents compared to the last census. The more people that are counted, the more state shared revenue dollars Murfreesboro receives.
It's fast and easy. Complete the form online at murfreesborocensus.com.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brett Craig with Craig's Tax Service. From personal tax preparation to business bookkeeping, payroll, and taxes, at Craig's Tax Service, our staff is here to help.
Get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
As a former Siegel Star football player, I know the importance of the high school sports experience. Good luck to all county student athletes.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Many medications for our animals have to be compounded, and we offer that here at Mills Family Pharmacy.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
Special for you, your loved ones, or for your pets.
Learn more at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
Thank you for allowing us to be your local pharmacy. We're at 2994 South Church Street, next to Toots.
Mills Family Pharmacy, dedicated to providing customers with services to meet their needs.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, first game of the night, disappointing. Stewarts Creek falls to Lebanon by a score of 57-47. We welcome you to the IDST's Between Game Show. John Dinkins, Brian Barrett with you. And it's time to talk about IDST's, the place in Rutherford County for school spirit wear, screen printing, embroidery, specialty items, and more. In fact, I forgot I'm having 3 caps embroidered.
Are you now?
Oh, I'm going big time. Plus, you can buy all of your officially licensed MTSU Blue Raider merchandise from Raider Tees. For Blue Raider tees, polos, hats, and more, visit their showroom at 910 Risley Road. Just turn off Broad Street between Chewy's and Chili's. IDS Tees can put your logo on just about anything. Stop in and see how they can help you promote your favorite team, workplace, or organization. Find out more online at idstees.com. We've got several candidates for Dr. Automotive Players of the Game, Brian. It was Bernard with 13 to lead Stewarts Creek. Hodge had 10, Wilder with 8. And Lebanon, Withrow Walker with, well, we don't do them, do we? Well, we can, I guess. I'm going to go with Spencer for them. She had 15 points, tied with McDonald. But Stewarts Creek, I got to go with Bernard. I think she really kept him in the game.
Yeah, and this was a game, John, where they had to have a lot of things go right, and a lot of things did go right for them to win. They just didn't shoot well enough down the stretch, and she tried to keep them in it. But, John, when it was Ward who fouled out of the game, I thought that took an integral part that they really needed down the stretch out.
Well, they could concentrate on Bernard more with that happening, so luck of the draw. That's your Dr. Automotive Players of the Game. Dr. Automotive provides local car owners with excellent auto repair services from ASC certified mechanics and master mechanics. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer and their staff at Dr. Automotive are fully equipped to serve your vehicle repair and maintenance needs. They're on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna and online at autorepairsmyrna.com. Time for the Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Brian, it's kind of hard to figure out. It was a streaky game.
Yes.
And both teams had opportunities. Lebanon took advantage of theirs, but Yeah, I think it's that fourth quarter, was it the start of the fourth quarter or a little bit at the end of the third? I'm not sure.
Well, John, Lebanon in the fourth quarter.
Didn't we start the fourth quarter with the lead? Is that right? Right?
Yes,
okay.
34-33. Then John hit a three coming out.
Yeah.
But then they followed with a three, a 2, a 3, a 3, right in a row. And that's exactly what Coach Starkey said that they can do. They can come out and just bang several in a row down, and that's what they did. They were 5 of 6 in the fourth quarter, 83%, and 4 of their 5 made shots in the fourth quarter were three-point buckets. And from that point on, Stewarts Creek had to foul, put them at the free throw line, get this, 18 times down the stretch. So
a little lopsided there.
Yeah, it became a free throw shooting game at that point. So, yeah, it was the start of the fourth quarter was the difference. And it's almost like we poked the bear, and the bear came alive when it needed to.
That's your Craig's Tax Service keys to the game. Tax laws can be very confusing. It makes sense to get help with your taxes. Craig's Tax Service specializes in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Call them today, 615-890-2233. And if you've missed part of the game, you can check out wgnssports.com and tap on the Sir Pizza podcast button to download or listen. You can now order your favorite pizza online. Go to sirpizzatn.com for carryout or delivery. Sir Pizza on East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard. We'll take a brief timeout, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the stats for you right here on State Farm Prep Basketball. The final in the girls' game, the first one tonight. Cookeville make that Lebanon 57 and Stewarts Creek 47. We've got Blackman and Cookeville coming up. Stay with us.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Parks Auction. We handle everything.
You have a staff that comes to your home. They tell you what to do. They walk you through it. It's been my experience that what I thought I should get for my home, I got much more for it.
Visit our website at parksauction.com.
Hi there, Parks Auction, 896-4600. Stan Vaught and the Parks Auction team are proud supporters of local high school and MTSU sports.
You've heard people say, you know your work by your name, but there's no better name for residential and business concrete work than Dan France Concrete. From basic slabs to decorative stamping, for your next concrete project, call Dan France Concrete, 615-642-5152.
This is Dan with Dan France Concrete, wishing all Rutherford County student athletes a great season. Study hard, play harder, and be safe.
Trust me, Dan is committed to the community and will offer you a great product. He'll stand behind his work and make sure you're satisfied with every aspect of the work. Dan France Concrete.
Head over to J. Mullins Jewelry to check out their selection of rings, watches, custom designed jewelry, and much more. They're a local business located at 352 West Northville Boulevard right here in Murfreesboro. They have gifts for all occasions, weddings, graduations, anniversaries, whatever you need, you can find it at J. Mullins Jewelry. That's at 352 West Northville Boulevard or online at mullinsjewelry.com.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and set your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-873-1700.
Renters, when you combine State Farm auto and renters insurance, you save an average of $642. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and I'm ready to help you combine auto and renters insurance and save. Call me at 615-459-2683.
For 150 years, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee has been a part of your community, helping generations achieve their dreams. From savings accounts to home loans, we've been there for every milestone. Come see Rick Thornton, Senior Vice President, Relationship Manager at 3427 Memorial Boulevard.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
All right, here's a look at the scoring brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. Layla Wilder had 8 points for Stewarts Creek with one first bank three. Jada Bernard with 13 points. She had 3 threes on the night. Camden Ward with a first bank three and 5 points. Dariana Holt had a 3 and wound up with 7 points. Izzy Hodge with 10 points tonight. Also, Riley Stein with 2 points. And Maynard came off the bench to score 2 points as well. For Lebanon, Winthrop Walker had 14 points. It was Tierra Spencer with 15 points. Roe Dowell had 8 points. McDonald with 15 points, and she had 5 threes. In fact, that's the only thing she scored were threes. Maggie Kelly had 2. Tamaria Neal had 1 for Lebanon. And looking at team stats for the Stewarts Creek Redhawks, they had 16 rebounds. Lebanon out-rebounded them 25-16. Stewarts Creek 16 of 45 for 35%. Lebanon 18 of 40 for 45%. Stewarts Creek had 6 threes and Lebanon had 10. Stewarts Creek was 6 of 6 from the free throw line, just didn't get there enough. Lebanon 14 of 24 for 58%, and 13 turnovers for Lebanon, 9 for Stewarts Creek. Stewarts Creek led 16, or they were tied at 16 all at the end of the first quarter. 29-22 Lebanon at the half. Stewarts Creek took the lead to start the fourth quarter, 34-33, but Lebanon came back with an 8-0 run, 9-0 run, 12-0 run, and they win it 57-47. All right, that's a look at the stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. Our game tonight brought to you by Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, First Bank, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic, and the law offices of John Day. We're going to take our final break, and thank you for listening to the Ideas Tees Between Games show. We've got Blackman Cookville coming up next.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered.